Um, this film lasts around 1 hour. I have selected some parts just to give an idea of the entire event. This first part is the presentation of what is happening there. First of all, I have to say that in a situation like this, it is very difficult to record. You imagine millions of people around you. Where to put the camera? How to record? How to deal with the difficulties around you? Therefore, I appreciate the work done by Emanuela Del Re, who is the person who comments, and Franz Gustincic, the person who recorded these scenes.
大家可以想象，就是这样一个节日，有几百万、几千万的人就是来到这儿。那么，想去拍摄这个节日就是非常困难的。你想象一下，你会遇到的各种各样的问题。所以我很就是说钦佩这两位就是制片人，一个是这个就是大家听到有给做旁白的那个人，还有一个就是摄像的人。
And of course, we see here just some moments. It is impossible to record everything happening there. Therefore, we have just a spot on a very little field in comparison with the entire field, which is kilometers and kilometers square. Now, in order to understand the meaning of the festival, the meaning of this pilgrimage, we have a series of interviews, and the first interview is Pilot Baba. Please go on.
就是说，大家可以想象，这些朝圣者他们就是集会的，就是居住那个帐篷区，大概有几平方公里那么大，所以我们看到的只是就是说这个节日中的个别的这个片段，是不可能把这个节日就是所有在进行的东西把它拍摄下来的。那么这个下面接下来要看到的片段是这个片子里面的采访的第一个人，他叫飞行员 pilot， 有可能是飞行员的意思。
Okay, these different interviews are from various perspectives. For instance, perhaps you understand that the last interview is not Indian by origin, perhaps an Englishman, perhaps a European man in general, converted to the Hinduism, and he speaks good English, understandable, and gives his own idea of what the festival is. The second, as you said, is complaining about the organization of the state, about the local administration that are not able to manage all this mess, all this chaos. Therefore, they need to organize themselves by little groups, by group of tents, in order to have a better situation. The first was speaking in general of the pilgrimage, of the festival, and in particular of his own faith.
就是第一个受访者，他是在 泛泛而谈，就是关于这个节日啊，关于他的这个信仰。然后第二个人呢，他是在抱怨说当地的政府做得非常不好，那所以这个整个的这个情形是一片混乱，所以这些朝圣者不得不自己组织起来，那么组成这个团体，这个比如说帐篷那个不。组成这个帐篷一群一群的帐篷组成这个团体，然后来自己来控制这个局面，给他以秩序。那么第三个人，大家可以看出他的英文很好，他呢有可能是一个欧洲人或者是美国人美洲人，那么他是皈依了印度教，所以他也出现在这里。就是在这个三条河交汇的地方，在夏季洗浴，他们的动作，他们的那个身姿都是规范，就说都是规范动作，就说都是规定好了的。那么他们这个洗浴的整个过程都是这个神职人员要，就说随时可以给他们帮助。那么大家还看到就是水，他讲解水在这个宗教仪式里面的有非常重要的含义，我没有太记清具体是什么含义，就说，然后是仪式部分就是人们在那个船上面有香、有鲜花、有牛奶，也有水，这个每一种东西，每一种这个象征符号都有具体的这个象征含义。然后就是女性在节日这个仪式中的作用也解释了一下。
A lot of symbols are in these scenes presented now. Think of the water, but the water is the Gange water and Yamuna water, two rivers, but two different meanings. The Gange water is good, the Yamuna water is not good. Therefore, Gange is the good, Yamuna is the evil. Gange is a female word in Hindu language. Actually, they say Ganga. They say Mother Ganga.
大家看到，就是说水在这里面具有非常重要的象征意义。那么这个两条河，一个是这个圣河 Gange， 还有另外一条河 Gange 代表的是善，另外一条河代表的是恶。Gange 还代表女性，就是女性的，在印度语里面，那么 Gange 是就是人们称这条河为母亲河。
And you have to consider that without these images we cannot transfer the idea of the water as something sacred. Please remember the movements of the hands. The men were taking the water from the river and putting the water towards their bodies. Therefore, from the bottom to the top. But the water comes from the top. The water comes from the mountains, and the mountains are the residence of divinity. The Hinduist trinity, Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. Shiva in particular is the divinity of this day because the Monday is the day of Shiva. And this year, when Emanuela Del Rey and Franz Gustingis recorded this movie, was exactly on Monday, therefore a day sacred to Shiva, one of the three divinities of the famous Hinduist Trinity.
大家可以看到，就是说人们在河里洗浴的时候是蹲下，然后把水撩到身上，然后是从头上往下。那么就是说这个是由下到上，但是其实这个水呢又是由上面来的，就是由山上来的。山上是神圣，就是说是神住的地方。那么这个节日呢，在这一年正好是发生在星期一。星期一是印度教里面就说三位一体的主要的一位神。Shiva 怎么翻译？湿婆 ，yes。那个湿婆神还是湿婆？湿婆就说是他的那个他的日子，所以这个周一也是一个神圣的日子。
And not secondary remark is that there are men and women naked. The nudity is not a sin. What we see is a part of a rite. Therefore, inside the sacred liturgy, the nudity is not something against the religion, against the divinity. The body is part of the religion.
那么就是说，在这个仪式中，在这个宗教这个神圣的仪式中，我们看就是说神圣的这个之物是不可见的，但是我们通过这个身体的这个动作什么的，就是体现出来他是在场的。首先是有一批有特权的那个人，男的一组男的，然后他们可以先去进河里那个洗浴。这群人被称为 holymen， 就是圣人。然后是说他们进去之后，其他的人就可以，他们洗了之后，其他人就可以进去洗了。那在这个就是大家你推我挤的这种过程中，经常会出现踩踏事件，然后会死伤好多人。然后接下来大家看到的是乐队，就是有那个乐队的那个排列，然后行进那样的那个什么，然后有的人坐在这个轿子上，坐在轿子上的可能就是这些精神导师，然后还有另外一队就是有好多那个赤身裸体的那个男性，然后很多人这儿戴着花环。这个我不是特别清楚这些人是什么。我听到了一个词是他们就说是婆罗门，对，所以他那一段讲解可能是跟那个种姓有关。然后接下来还有大家就看到的是有人在就是往身上涂那个那种灰，然后那也是一种洁净的那个，就象征着死去重生的那样一个象征。然后是有人在那翻滚啊。
It is not my product, this one. Therefore, let me say that it is a good visual sociology product, because the accuracy, the methodology, the comment reduced to the necessary, all these things are a good example how to do visual sociology.
我是觉得这是一个就是说视觉资料社会学的一个好的一个产品。那么大家可以看到它里面的旁白就是解释，就是给限制到最少。那么里面的图像就是说都是影像都是必要的。
There are some evidences. In the previous film about Red Christ, you remember, the atmosphere was created by night and lights. the same we find in Kumbh Mela movie. The night and the lights. A specific contest in which the phenomenon takes place.
大家可以看到，就是我们前面那一个讲这个红基督的这个片子和这个片子一样，就是说那个氛围、那个气氛是由这个就是夜晚的这个场景和光，就是光照啊，那个这两个集合体现出来的。
There is a difference between the first and the second film. In the first, we have the sufferance, we have the difficulty. Do you remember how the Red Christ goes through the roads of this town? In the second case, we see the joy. We see people glad to participate in this Kumbh Mela, in particular when they take the bath in the Ganges River.
这两个录像片有一个区别，就是说在第一个录像片里面，我们看到的是耶稣的这种就是说他的这个遭遇这个受难。痛苦。那么在第二个片子里，我们看到的是人们非常快乐、非常欢愉的这种在这个参与这个节日庆祝这个仪式。那么尤其是在人们进到那个恒河里面去洗浴的时候，大家非常的那个高兴。
Of course, there are some accidents, there are some deaths, but you have verified how the people are able to self-regulate in order to avoid the increase of chaos.
当然，就是第二个片子里面，确实是提到说有这个死伤的情况，但是我们也看到人们是就是自我管理的很好，以减少这个混乱程度。
In a comparative perspective, you could have an evidence on the fact that different religions have the same instruments in terms of symbols, in terms of power. Think of thrones the gurus use to go towards the river. These thrones are like Buddha thrones, are like your Chinese emperor's thrones, and so on, and so on, and so on.
就是说从比较的角度来看的话呢，各种宗教之间有共性，就是说，比如说他们都用这个象征符号。那么在这个第二个片子中，我们看到这些精神领袖他们坐在这种花轿上面，这个就很像，比如说我们中国的皇帝坐的这个轿子。
Common people are interviewed during the film. The specialist, the expert, the anthropologist comes just at the end to speak about the meaning of pilgrimage. The anthropologist interviewed at the end is there to conclude and to give a general report about the phenomenon. It is not at the beginning, it is not in the middle, it is just to conclude, to give a general vision of the fact.
就是在这个录像片结束的时候，采访的那一位人类学者，他是在最后，就说录像片的最后，而不是在刚开始或者在中间的时候，就是来给这个一个全局的这么一个讲解，这个整个情况的这么一个讲解是放在最后了。
In particular, this anthropologist speaks about the reincarnation which is a specificity of Hinduism.
他尤其是讲到了这个轮回转世这个概念，那么这个是印度教里面的一个特殊概念。
Before finishing, two other remarks. The first is about the use of a camera. I think that the camera does influence the people in this movie, except some very short parts. Therefore, both Emanuela Del Re and Franz Gustinci did a good job.
有一点要指出，就是说这个摄影机的这个出现，那么多多少少要影响，就是被拍摄的这些人。那么这两位制作者他们做得很漂亮。
And to finish, because we don't have enough time before the discussion, there are three elements: the fire, the water, and the light. You know that the fire can be extinguished by the water, but if you protect the fire continues, and the fire goes toward the sea, towards a place that it is impossible to know in each part, like heaven, like the divinity.
就是说，在这个片子中，我们看到这三个象征符号，一个是火、水还有光。那么大家都知道，这个水是可以灭火的，但是就是像他们做成那样子，把这个火保护好，那么就可以在水中这个随着水流走，那么流向这个大海，流向这个就象征着神圣的这个地方。
All these elements are symbols of death.
这三个都象征着死亡。
The water is linked to the earth.
水和这个土地，就说象征土地。
And the fire is linked to the final moment of life.
火与这个生命最终的那个时刻，终结的那个时刻相关联。
And as you know, the desire of Hinduist people is to die in Varanasi, in Benares, beside the Ganges River.
To die in
Benares is a town, is a place, Varanasi, in India, where they go to die.
就是说，印度教信徒他们的一个最大愿望是，能死在恒河旁边的一个城市，一个小镇。
And as you know, the bodies are cremated.
大家知道，就是说那个尸体是要火化的。
Therefore, once more, the relationship between the fire and the body.
这又体现了就是火与肉体之间的关系。
And at the end, you have the ashes, and the ashes go in the water, in the Ganges River. Therefore, the cycle continues.
死之后就火化之后，这个骨灰呢是要撒到恒河里面，那么这样就完成了这个生命的这个周期，就是周而复始。
This is just more or less 1 hour. but the record is many and many hours. The problem is how to select for the presentation this kind of movie. Of course, other people, for instance, students in a classroom can organize another edition, another release of a record like this. This can be, for instance, an experiment of visual sociology, I suggest. But my wish, and I do hope your wish, is to start, of course, the sociology of religion increasing, but also this kind of sociology, which is nearest to the young people orientation, because they like and they know the techniques of doing things like this. Thanks so much.
就是说这个录像片本身只有不到1个小时，但是呢，这是从很多个小时的那种就是原始的那个视觉材料中，就是说原始的那个录像中剪辑出来的。那么如果是不同的人做呢，那可能剪辑出来的这个最后的成品就是不一样的。那么我强烈建议就是我们的学生们去开始做这个视觉资料的这个社会学，开始做这样的片子，因为年轻人他们就是说对这些东西很有兴趣，就是对，而且他们也会这些学得快，就是会这些技术。
Did you like this second film?
大家喜欢第2部录像片吗？
Something new for you?
有什么新的东西吗？对你们，对大家来说新的东西。
Okay. Thank you so much.
谢谢大家。
I appreciate and I have learned a lot.
谢谢大家。他说他也学到了很多。